It's important to remember that there is no one single solution for this, as there are a number of factors that determine the ideal outsourcing model. Hello world, this is BetterTech, a podcast where we chat with some of the most successful leaders about the latest industry developments. So join us as we explore the world reliant on tech. This episode is brought to you by Techcell, a leading software development company. Check them out at techcell.com. Today we're going to talk about some essential startup roles and discuss which ones to outsource so that you can kickstart your company's growth. Just having a revolutionary idea is not enough. There are some critical roles and responsibilities that need to be carried out to develop the next generation product that will meet customers' expectations. You should pay attention to the fact that I've mentioned the word roles and not individuals. Why? Because you see, as a startup continues to expand, it is no longer possible for one person to do everything, and this is exactly where the specialists come in. So the first role we have is the dreamer. The dreamer is basically a leader with an entrepreneurial spirit, business acumen, and a clear product vision. In order to turn their vision into reality, dreamers need to be strong leaders who can inspire, excite, lead, and be able to take the business to new heights. This brings us to the next role, the doer. The doer is the one who needs to validate the product idea of the dreamer from a technical perspective and then propose appropriate solutions to implement a software product. Their core responsibility is to make sure that the organization's technology fully serves its business strategy. Then we have the hacker. Often termed as both an architect and a tradesman, the hacker possesses both the business acumen and the technical proficiency, as he is responsible for brainstorming the product functionality, diving into the unique nuances of product development, and then ensuring the product gets shipped on time. The hacker also has a clear understanding about the product market and its competitive landscape. Similarly, there is another powerful role that companies should nurture more than others, like that of the hustler. The hustler eats, sleeps, and breathes sales. He must be able to sell snow to an Eskimo and keep them coming back for more. Hustlers have strong persuasion and negotiation skills and are responsible for reaching out to the right audience at the right time. Then comes the magician. A storyteller by nature, the growth hacker is responsible for generating buzz about the product and creating excitement in the market. He should know exactly how customers think, what they want, and how to drive them to your website. And lastly, we have the creator, who crafts the perfect user experience, does the actual coding, creates algorithms, protects intellectual property, and then does the testing to ensure the software product contains no bugs. So among all of these major roles, the question then is, which roles should you outsource? It's important to remember that there is no one single solution for this, as there are a number of factors that determine the ideal outsourcing model. The general trend that we have seen across the tech industry is that there are two roles that are particularly suited for outsourcing. The first one being the creator. Most software development projects require diverse skill sets such as design, front-end development, and back-end development, all of which is very hard to find in one individual. Finding one person who is well-versed in all of these areas is like winning $1 million lottery. So then in our context, the creator means a team with the right mix of software engineers, senior software engineers, and solution architects who will do end-to-end software development of the product. And the second role startups should consider outsourcing is the doer. There are many startups who have outsourced their product software development and need someone who can manage the software developers, the software development lifecycle, and then simultaneously partner with the management to undertake short and long-term technology strategies. In such scenarios, it is highly recommended that you outsource the role of the doer as well. If the doer and the developers are located in the same place, not only does it create harmony between them, but it also makes the uphill task of resource management less painful. The doer has the freedom and the liberty to own the strategy behind the product and build his dream team that can execute his vision. So, to leave you with some final thoughts, many startups have succeeded with this new approach of outsourcing some or all of their development. With the tech startup ecosystem gaining momentum worldwide, software outsourcing is going to play a key role in helping startups succeed with their product development. And with the right mix of outsourcing roles, startups can succeed exponentially by leaps and bounds. So, there you have it, guys, some tips to help you and your team take things up a notch. And this wraps up today's episode. Tune in next time. Thanks for listening to this episode by BetterTech. If you enjoyed this podcast, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to share it across your favorite social networking platform. We look forward to bringing you the latest industry news in our next episode. In the meantime, take a look at our other episodes and hit subscribe with the links in the description box below so that you don't miss out on the latest in tech.